If you haven't heard of the Mazda CX-50, that's okay because there hasn't been much news about the new SUV. Much like rivals from Subaru, Ford, and Honda, the CX-50 tries to bridge the gap between a traditional ho-hum crossover and something that can actually run without a hitch. Going to drive it next week and want to know what it is like to know about the dapper Mazda. All-wheel drive is standard fare on this Mazda SUV, which is slightly bigger and bulkier than the CX-5 but not as big as the CX-9. The trim levels are basic and will feature the 187 horsepower 2.5-liter four-cylinder we've seen in other models. Go up from there and you'll get a turbocharged version of the same engine but with 256 ponies under the hood. That one will make a return at least. Both engines will use a 6-speed automatic transmission. Mazda has confirmed that the CX-50 will also be offered with an electric powertrain, including a traditional hybrid model with more information to be provided at a later date. Regardless of the engine choice, this could be the most capable off-roader in Mazda's lineup. Knew that it would have a special off-road mode, tougher B-pillars, and even high-strength roof rails for all kinds of activities including carrying gear to faraway campsites. At the same time, Mazda seems devoted to maintaining its athleticism on the road as pride. Mazda vehicle development engineer Dave Coleman has said in the past that the brand has been determined to get the best off-road performance it can without making any compromises in road driving. And say that because, according to research, most outdoor trips have more miles of pavement than the actual trail. Is that balance right for the CX-50? Well, we'll have some ideas in about a week of returning. Until then, tell us what you're curious about this new SUV in the comments. Or worried about actual off-road capabilities, might want to know how well this Mazda handles like the Miata. We'll answer all it can. A new nameplate has joined Mazda's lineup in the form of the 2023 CX-50 SUV, which is well equipped to take on compact crossover rivals such as the Hyundai Tucson, Nissan Rogue and Toyota RAV4. The CX-50 is available with a naturally aspirated 187 horsepower 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine or a turbocharged version of the engine that produces 256 horsepower. All models are equipped with a 6-speed automatic transmission and all-wheel drive. A hybrid model is also being worked on that will use a powertrain from Toyota. The CX-50 shares the platform with the CX-30 subcompact crossover and Mazda 3 compact car, offering similar athletic handling to the two winners. While barely bigger than the company's CX-5 SUV, the CX-50 sports a more rugged styling, which is a departure from the more refined upscale design found elsewhere in Mazda's lineup. The CX-50 is a new model for the brand and Mazda says that it will be sold alongside the slightly smaller CX-5, which sits on an older platform. How long the two will be at the dealership together is unknown. The CX-50 is available in many trim levels from pretty basic to downright luxurious, but I recommend going with the turbo model. It added a more powerful 256 horsepower turbocharged four-cylinder engine and increased towing capacity to 3,500 pounds. It also comes standard with a number of desirable features, including a panoramic sunroof, a 10.3-inch infotainment screen with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and leather seats with heated front seats. All models will come with a 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine, but what you will get is a more powerful turbocharged variant that offers 256 horsepower. The base non-turbo offering only produces 187 horsepower. A 6-speed automatic is standard, as is all-wheel drive, and Mazda has sharp handling for the CX-50, thus carrying on the company's tradition of offering fun-to-drive vehicles. In fact, during an initial test drive, praised the CX-50 for providing a pleasant driving experience and accurate steering while maintaining a comfortable ride. The hybrid model will later join the lineup with a powertrain sourced from Toyota. Expect it to be the one found in the RAV4 hybrid, which is a 2.5-liter four-cylinder with 2 electric motors good for a combined 219 horsepower. So far, it's only had a chance to test the turbocharged model, but managed to hit speeds of 6.6 seconds to 60 miles per hour on the track. The most efficient CX-50 is the one with a four-cylinder base. That model is rated for 24 mpg city and 30 mpg highway, but using the optional turbo only lowers those numbers by 1 mpg each while adding a lot of performance. On the 75 miles per hour highway fuel economy test route, the turbocharged CX-50 managed 28 mpg. Like the CX-5 and CX-30 crossovers, the CX-50 offers room for 5 passengers in 2 rows of seats. Inside, the large square dash vents give the 50 a slightly more truck look than the smaller CX-30, but the overall vibe is classy, especially on the loaded Premium Plus trim. The front seats are comfortable and supportive. Rear seat space is also ample, but it's worth noting that the CX-5 offers more headroom. All models are equipped with a tilt and telescoping steering wheel, a start button and a partially digital gauge display. While the base CX-50 comes with a smaller 8.8-inch infotainment screen, all other trims get a larger 10.3-inch screen. Both versions run the latest version of the Mazda Connect interface and are controlled via a clickwheel mounted on the center console. All models come with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, both with wireless connectivity. An 8-speaker stereo is standard, but the Premium and Premium Plus models come with a 12-speaker Bose stereo with SiriusXM satellite radio. Cordless phone chargers are available, but only at the top of the Turbo Premium Plus. The CX-50 comes standard with a full suite of driver assistance features, including lane guard assistance and adaptive cruise control. Other features, such as automatic high-beam headlights and a 360-degree exterior camera system, are optional.